Right.
Hello.
We're on a hot mic.
Hello.
That joint is hot. It's scorching.
Hello.
Hey.
How do you guys like just start this? I want to know the behind the scenes. Does it start the moment you do this, or do you like cut anything?
No, I think we just started talking.
Yeah, we don't cut anything.
Yeah.
For everybody listening, this is AJ Boulund joining us today.
What's up?
Yep. We here, folks.
Yeah, we're here.
We're here in Dis-Topia. We're here in the dystopian land.
We've made a dystopia.
Yeah, we have made a dystopia in America.
True.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, that's where we're living currently, I think.
Right? We're living in like an Epcot kind of like world right now.
You know,
That's right.
I kept trying to work that line into the show. Like I kept trying to be like, "Well, we're living in a dystopia," but I got specifically like, singled out by the director saying, "Do not add that."
Look directly into the audience and say, "We're living in a Dis-Topia."
Yeah.
Like I was just like, "You guys know you misspelled it, right?"
Or you have to do the Disney thing, like the Disney Channel.
Yeah,
Everyone, we're living in a Dis-Topia.
Tune in.
Yeah. We first play with subtitles so they really get the joke and meaning behind it.
Subtitles. That'd be awesome. They projected subtitles of what was going on onto the screen.
I think they do that in like Japanese plays, I'm sure. I saw it in Drive My Car. I don't know if it's like a common thing, but they do that sometimes, I think.
It's kind of dope.
Yeah.
It also kind of defeats the purpose, too. You just end up reading.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really ad-lib at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, for everybody listening, AJ is a actor, comedian,
We put big
And
parentheses
writer.
around all of
and
these.
artist.
Yeah.
I mostly just sit in my room and draw.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then
pretty
once a
much
week,
Ben.
you got to go out and you got to podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once a week. Don't you guys do this like twice a week?
Yeah, we do it twice a week.
That's insane. I cannot imagine that output.
Hopefully 3 times.
It's pretty fun, though,
Oh my God.
because it's pretty much just like when we chill.
I guess, yeah.
Do like an hour and just
You just do
bullshit.
like straight, you don't really edit anything out, right?
No.
Okay.
No, edit it. No.
That was the biggest part of editing the podcast, is just like taking out all my co-host slurs so that I didn't get canceled.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
Those are mostly just still there.
You just
If
got to
there
do
is
them in good
anything
taste.
Like that. Yeah, you have to do it in good
My
taste.
thing was like, you can cook, but I'm not getting
You
canceled.
can't like be saying the slurs.
I'm not getting canceled for a podcast I make no money from.
You
Like
have to imply
That would be
slurs.
awesome.
just ruining
That's
my
true,
life
too.
and career because of talking about the fucking Criterion
I
Collection.
mean, that's how you blow up is you just get canceled and everybody finds out about
the
you.
Criterion Collection is like, you don't know who you're bringing in there.
yeah, it's just people like me. It's like people like Lewis and me. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Right.
I feel like
But
people
it's
get
people like anybody would like watch a podcast on a movie. And then they're just watching a podcast on a movie. And so, all of a sudden the slur slips.
I mean,
They're like, oh no.
the kind of movies we talked about didn't bring. Like, I don't think Autumn Sonata is drawing in the crowds, at least from viewership. But
yeah.
Autumn Sonata. Yeah, I don't even know what
It's,
that is.
you're not missing much. It
Sounds beautiful,
It's
though,
about like
is the thing.
you think it would. It takes place like in a house. You think it's like, oh, autumn. There's gonna be a lot of leaves. There's like
leaves,
a couple leaves.
Some music.
There's like piano. It's mostly about like a daughter who hates her mom and vice versa. And then it ends.
Word.
It's a Bergman. I'm sure Lewis.
It's written by
has seen
Greta Gerwig.
it. Greta, yeah,
It's about a young teen who hates her mother.
yeah. Lady Bird probably took inspo from Bergman. I'm assuming.
That's what I'm thinking. I haven't seen Lady Bird, but I'm assuming it's something.
It's a good movie.
Quite
It
like that.
reminded me of my youth. She was very much like me, except like I'm a dude. But other than that, I'm pretty much the same.
All I really know about it is that she gave herself the nickname.
Yeah, that's like I did with AJ. That's not my actual name, but I'm not going to spill it on this podcast. I don't trust your listenership to not dox me.
Spell it out, yo.
AJ.
Yo.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust our listeners either.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust him either. There's some methodical motherfuckers.
Have you
out
gotten
there.
any like crazy complaints or anything?
Nothing.
No, we haven't gotten anything. People don't even really listen.
Hey, we can say whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying,
Exactly,
dude.
dude.
Talk about actual people in our lives. That's what we ended up just doing on our podcast because we were
You got
friends since
any-
like 15.
You got any drama? Some work drama?
Hey, yeah, start gossiping.
Yeah, my work drama. These fucking fifth
Yeah,
graders.
yeah.
Oh my god! Yesterday, this kid fucking broke his nose on my watch. I was a PE teacher. This kid just gets elbowed right in the face. Broke his nose.
You elbowed the
On the
kid in
ice?
the face?
He had it coming. No, they were just like these shitty little sixth graders, and they were playing too rough. One of them elbows another one in the face. There's just blood all over the
shit!
court.
I thought you were saying he ran into your watch. Like
That's what I thought
yeah,
too initially.
yeah, this little fucker ran into my fucking watch.
He ran into your watch and broke his nose.
my
yeah,
ice
broke
was
his fucking
too
nose.
strong. Nah, he runs
What's
into
the
me.
problem,
he's
kid?
hitting the ground.
Yeah,
I had to just be like, guys, can you stay away from the blood, please? It's not sanitary.
I promise he ran right into my.
Just gives that kid a core memory.
Yeah,
Got blood all over my watch.
standing over him.
yeah.
I bill the school for cleaning.
I can't even tell what time it is because of you, kid.
What's wrong, boy? You not feeling so good? You need to take a nap?
There's just a watch imprint on his fucking forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my work drama. I'm sure I'll hear
Yeah.
about that.
I mean, shit, man. You
Shit.
gotta.
I
gotta
mean,
do
what
what
can
you
you
gotta
do?
do. You gotta
Like something like that happens in a split second. You know?
Yeah, like even if I wasn't looking at my phone at that exact moment, like I wouldn't be able to stop it.
True.
I'm amazed more kids didn't break their noses on my watch.
That's crazy though. Breaking your nose,
Yeah,
traumatic.
There was fucking
Suck at school,
blood
man.
everywhere.
You just watched a traumatic moment in that kid's
Yeah.
life.
He's gonna be talking about that too. I'm gonna be the shitty sub that he'll constantly reference.
Yeah, he'll never. Hey, man, you know
I don't know.
you gotta learn. You gotta learn in the hard fucking way.
That's my
When
job, is
you're
to
young.
make
Yeah,
him learn. So.
I guess, dude.
The hard way is
You got to get your nose broken, man. When
Also-
you're younger.
he's got to learn how to tell time,
Yeah.
and that's how you fucking learn. You get smacked in the
straight up,
face.
these kids do not know how to tell time.
Yeah.
No
That's how I
child
learned.
in school knows how to tell time.
They have no concept of time.
No, I mean they spent a year inside because of
I
the
guess I don't know.
woke
I don't
mind
remember
virus.
what age I figured out what time was, but I'm pretty sure it was early on.
Yeah, it was definitely past fifth grade.
I remember like first grade. My
They
teacher,
teach you time.
yeah, my teacher was like, "All right, we're all going to close our eyes and count to 60," and that's like how we learned about time.
Yeah.
Shit.
I also went to Catholic school, so we one day she was like, "All right, everyone stand up and hold your hands like this for those at home doing the crucifix pose," and then we did like a test
Crucifix pose.
to see who could hold their arms like that the longest. And
Yeah.
then she's like, Jesus was up there for hours. And I was like, well, he was also nailed.
Yeah, he's nailed to it.
He didn't really have a choice.
He died up there, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you trying to prove, Miss Lincoln?
Yeah, right.
Miss Lincoln.
Shout out Miss Lincoln. I won that
Hey,
handwriting contest.
shout her out. Where
You
does
don't
she
know-
live?
You don't know pain and suffering.
I don't
okay?
know where she lives, honestly. She might still be.
She might have crucified a kid out in the back.
She got crucified. Nah,
Yeah.
I know her son was like briefly an actor and he only did like background. That's all I know. I haven't kept in touch with her since I was 7. So maybe
Yeah.
this will be the chance. Miss Lincoln. Hit me up.
Hey, Miss Lincoln, it's me, AJ. Writing her a letter.
Yeah.
She'd probably appreciate that.
Do you think she's still there?
I'd assume so. Those teachers stay there forever.
I
Holy
crucified
shit.
myself for 3 days, and you're right. It was tough.
Yeah.
I don't think I have the gall to pull it off.
I could not be the son of Christ.
You taught me a valuable lesson that day.
Yeah.
It's tough being Jesus.
Yeah.
I didn't really believe you until I tried it.
No, that's easy.
I was looking up there like,
That's
I
easy.
can do that. Yeah.
Why ain't he just rip his hands through the nails?
Yeah.
Why didn't he start just like compressing his muscles and shit to keep his body warm?
Right.
Just do a little miracle. He could like make his abs steel if he wanted to. They try to do the stabbing with the spear
Yeah.
that just bounce off.
Right. Why doesn't Jesus have hockey like from One Piece?
Yeah. He needs to do some box breathing work.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, fuck Jesus.
Yeah. Well,
Whoa.
hold on.
Hey, okay. Is this the official like Christianity boost of the pod? Like, are we promoting?
Yeah.
I mean, you can say it. It doesn't
Oh yeah,
really
go
matter.
follow Jesus.
Yeah, crucify yourself for 3 days and see how you like it.
Yeah, go ahead. Well, okay.
I'm
yeah,
glad
maybe.
that I can come on here and spread Christ's message of joy and hope.
Yeah.
Nah. In 9th grade, I convinced this chick that I worship Satan, who liked Jesus a lot.
That's
Because I wore a
Awesome.
Thrasher. I wore a Thrasher hoodie.
Dude, they like
And she's-
legit get scared of that.
Yeah, and she's like, that's like the devil, right? And I was
Thrasher is the devil.
like, it had like 666 in the goat and a pentagram, and I was like, yeah, I know. I like worship him.
The devil
yeah.
is scary.
She like say she prayed for me and stuff.
Dude,
Just leaning into
the
it.
fucking satanic church put up this like display in my home state, and it was like a genuine controversy. This happened like back in December. The governor was like, that they shouldn't be allowed in our state capital. That's obscene and horrifying. And it was just like a parody of a manger scene. It was like the most tame shit ever.
Yeah, they just get so worked up.
I mean, I get it, you know, if you believe in the devil, I get why you'd be afraid of him, but also like you believe in the devil, so
Yeah, you gotta have the light and the dark. You gotta
Yeah.
lean into the dark a little bit, especially when someone's being too light. You gotta be like, I worship the fucking devil. Shut up.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's like it's so funny because like during the Super Bowl, I just see on Twitter people being like, "Ice Spice worships the devil." And she was dancing and she went like this for a second. They're like satanic symbol.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I think she's making a goat in her hand. Like
God, dude, nowadays
they're
Q's
like
going off.
It's right in your face.
Wait,
Yeah.
does Q believe in like the actual devil? Like, do they think he's the?
I have no
the
idea
top,
what the fuck
guy
Q
on top?
believes.
Most likely, I would
chain of
assume
command.
so. I
I think that from my understanding, Q believes that Donald Trump is still running the country from an underground bunker.
yeah,
It's impressive if he is.
he's doing
Yeah,
his
it would be
best,
impressive.
man. He's down there hustling.
I'll ask my uncle. He's an actual member of QAnon, and he has some takes that I'm like, shit, I didn't know that. Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
A friend of ours, his dad's like super QAnon, and it's just like it's all they talk about, and
Yeah.
it's just like none of it makes sense.
Yeah, apparently
People are
the,
just looking
the
for
Pope,
something,
the
dude.
Pope stole America's gold. That was what he was saying last time.
God, dude, it's like
Maybe.
I was like, he did?
Yeah.
What?
it sounds like QAnon's been writing like mystery novels, dude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
it is. It's like Da Vinci Code.
Yeah.
Fanfic, yeah.
they stole the gold.
I'm just asking him follow up
I
questions.
don't know
like,
why they would need to
logistically.
steal the gold.
Like, I was like, how'd they do that? And he's like, well, it was a secret mission. I'm like, no, like logistically,
Yeah.
how did they steal the? Like, did they put it in a plane?
Yeah.
Was there a boat involved?
Yeah, like what was the mission?
Well, also the Pope's just an identical twin. I learned that too. He's not the real Pope. So stay woke, guys.
There's two popes, just in case. You always
Two
have a
popes.
dummy. Once you
Yeah.
get there, like two babies.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
always got to have a dummy ready
Yeah.
at any given point.
Hey, yo! Just a dumb version.
We're actually not even doing this podcast right now. This is our dummies doing it.
Our dummy clones.
Our
Q's in
dummies
the
are
shower
doing
right now.
a diversion
shit.
podcast while we're doing the real podcast in an underground bunker.
They're
Yeah.
doing cool guy shit, like
Yeah.
not podcasting.
They're doing a dude bro podcast while
They're
we.
kissing.
Well,
we
what
do a
happens
woke
to us all the
podcast in an
time,
underground
kind of like
bunker.
those morning, like Good Morning America, is people like come up to the windows while we're podcasting and they're like looking in, going,
flash
"Oh my
us.
God, it's the full surety."
Yeah, they have
they're doing-
signs.
Yeah.
Signs concealing their.
Yeah, so
Still
we,
just audio only.
Yeah, but-
they still have signs. And
people
stuff.
come up and try to peep us, and we have to have our dummy versions up here in case anything goes sour.
That's when you know you've really attained success, is when you have a duplicate that will
Yeah.
take a bullet for you.
Well, they're doing the lip talking while we're recording in the underground military base.
Yeah, we're speaking to them from a Beats pill.
Yeah.
that they keep in their pocket. We speak through them in an underground bunker.
Yeah. Shout out Dre.
Is that your duplicate? Dre?
Shout out motherfucking Dre. Dre actually promised me a shortcut to 2 babies currently. He sent me a text. He said,
Puff Daddy's he's getting destroyed on Twitter
"Dog,
again.
okay, you heard about Puff Daddy and
I
Meek
got
Mill?
banned from Twitter. I don't know.
Holy shit, you're banned?
This is the
My
second time it's happened.
brother-in-law is banned.
Yeah, I got banned. This is my second time. Won't be the last, I'm sure. But
Damn.
Got to keep getting after it, man.
apparently
you know-
it costs money to get back on Twitter now.
No,
Lewis
I don't
was
think
saying
it costs
$1.
money.
Did Lewis fucking lie to me?
I don't think it costs any money.
I'm
I
gonna
haven't
kick
paid
his
any
ass.
money.
Yeah.
You could probably just make a new account.
Yeah. Well, I have 2 banned already. Maybe a third. If I
That's
get
sick.
banned, a
What were
third
you
time-
doing?
First time I got banned, I was impersonating the governor of Iowa. I had like a full following.
awesome.
It was like I spent like a whole summer doing it. I got like 8,000 followers.
Hell yeah.
This latest time, I changed I impersonated Taylor Swift for 1 tweet, and they kicked me off within 24 hours.
Whoa, you went after the queen?
We know this guy.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
That was my mistake. I shouldn't have hashtagged her.
You
but
went after the thick army of the Swifties?
Yeah.
Formerly known as the parody account of the governor of Iowa.
Yeah.
Coming back again as Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm such a rebel getting banned from
Good for
Twitter twice.
you, man. That's actually dope.
It is good for me. I shouldn't be on that website anyway.
Yeah.
The website is sickening.
Yeah.
But it's also got some highs. you
Yeah,
know?
well now I don't have an outlet for my dumbass, like I just put in my notes app now. My tweet idea is like I'm the fucking Unabomber, just like Oh,
Yeah, you should have someone else
Stuff
create
it
a
out.
Twitter account for you and send it.
Yeah,
Send
yeah.
him messages through an underground bunker.
I have done that
Tweets.
before. Like, send it to my friends. Be like, hey, can you tweet this? I'm not allowed.
Oh,
On Twitter
hold on,
right
I got to
now.
contact my Twitter plug.
Yeah.
I mean, I get
Your
suspended.
Twitter
from Twitter,
dummy?
Like,
You don't know him?
like every 2
Formerly
months,
known
I get
as Taylor
suspended
Swift and
anyway.
the governor of Iowa.
See, the thing is, like, I constantly threaten like politicians and people, not even, just like random people, not even like celebrities, like to send them bombs and nothing happens. But I impersonate Taylor Swift for one tweet and I get kicked off immediately.
That's so.
Oh, so y'all don't believe me when I do the bomb threats? But
Well, they know I have never followed through, so that's why.
Damn. Coming after Swifty is crazy cool, though.
Yeah,
We should start a army against the Swifties.
fuck Taylor Swift, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Let's
man.
rise up. QAnon.
against Taylor
QAnon.
Dude, I got in this fight with my ex, and they're not gonna listen to this, so who fucking cares? But
Yeah.
right afterwards, they go, "There's a Taylor Swift song you really need to listen to. It's right about our situation." So I've kind of had a distaste for Taylor Swift.
yeah,
since
that's so ugly.
then. Yeah.
That's
And I
crazy.
listened to it. I'm like, this is nothing like what the fuck happened.
Jesus. Sent you a Taylor Swift song?
They walked into the room and said, "You need to listen to Civil War by Taylor Swift because it'll honestly really enlighten you about our situation."
Oh my God.
like,
All hail fucking T Swift, dude.
Taylor Swift fans are literally delusional, dude.
Wow. You want to talk about worship the devil? I'll tell you what, folks.
yeah.
She's down with the devil, and that's cool with me. I
She's
don't
got more
care,
influence
man.
than the devil.
Who cares? Even if she does worship the devil, that's not a negative thing. It's kind of dope. It's sick, and it's illy, and it's nar-nar.
Yeah, that would be
There's
like
two
the,
energies.
That would be the coolest thing about her is if she worshipped the devil.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That would be super dope.
Not her talent and how great she sings and her ability to capture the hearts of young Americans everywhere.
That's easy. I could do that.
Yeah. Get me up on that fucking stage.
me.
Starts getting like secretly pissed about the Taylor Swift hate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not because she's like, America's angel or anything, right?
Yeah.
She's paid.
It's
by
because the best
NFL.
thing about her is because she worships the devil. Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Possibly.
Does Q think she's part
Allegedly.
of the cabal? Is that a Q thing? Is she involved with Q in any way?
I
What?
don't know. There is a cabal. I don't know if Taylor Swift is. She's probably involved.
She would be like the top suspect for me. Like, look at her reach. She gets me banned from Twitter for one tweet.
It's
She
that
can-
Diddy
she
is
can eat
definitely
kids.
top suspect, bro.
I would buy her.
Oh, no. Diddy's definitely number one. I mean, he's literally fucking Meek Mill.
Yeah.
He's literally fucking Meek Mill.
Yeah, I heard about that.
That's crazy,
And Meek Mill's
Kraggles.
on Twitter right now, like he didn't deny any of it. He's just like, you guys are hating for the most part.
That's crazy. Oh, dude, that's so weird, man.
I love the idea of responding to like sexual assault allegations, just being like, "You're all
He started
hating."
coming at DJ
Y'all are
Academics. Yeah. It was like,
Y'all
like
hating?
documented shit.
R. Kelly comes out like, "Nah,
He's
we're
like,
just
academics,
haters."
this is the fucking last time you put my name in your mouth.
That's crazy. So you think it's true?
Yeah.
Let's make it.
Holy
Yeah, it's
shit.
true. I'm gonna make the executive decision on this podcast.
I'm going to make
Alright.
the executive decision. Just got it in from Q. It's very true.
You heard it from the
Holy-
fool's mouth.
Or at
Wow.
least
The fool's
it might
mouth.
be.
It's full.
Are your fans the fools, or are you two the fools,
I don't know. I think.
or is it just like a name? Should I not?
Fool's
read into it?
journey is like it's like a spiritual
It's a
journey.
path.
It's a path.
But
Okay.
we don't really talk about anything like that.
I keep
No.
bringing all those behind the scenes, behind the curtain. I don't know
Yeah.
if you want me
You've
to spoil
unveiled the
magic.
curtain. We already have enough people looking in the windows. Hey.
That dude's got his full balls.
Yeah,
out.
I like the game's Persona.
Yeah.
Persona. Did you know that Persona is about an aborted baby who touches a woman's face? Is that what Lewis was saying?
Yeah, it is what he was saying.
Edit that part out where I have to
He
check.
said that was the most powerful scene for most people was the aborted baby.
He
touching
says
a
that he
woman's face.
agrees with that take too, and that it's finally time that they put more pro-life messages in movies.
That's dope.
from the baby's perspective.
Yeah.
From the baby.
The abortion from the baby.
Baby's just chilling. Whoa, what the fuck's that?
Hey,
whoa, whoa, hey!
Yeah, not
Hey, yo,
much.
ma, what the fuck?
Get this fucking hook out of here.
Yeah. The fuck is happening right now, ma?
Did y'all see Blonde, the Marilyn Monroe movie? There's a scene just like that.
Oh, yeah.
The fucking
yeah.
abortion scene. You
I
just see
haven't
like
seen that.
inside her womb. It's insane.
Oh, that's sick, dude.
Yeah, it was
Marilyn
pretty cool.
Monroe.
She's the baddie, too. What's her name? What's
Ana
the
de
actress?
Armas.
Oh, my God. That's my crush.
She has the weirdest voice in that movie because she doesn't really drop her normal accent. She
Well,
kinda-
she's French. She's got to be Marilyn Monroe.
Well, Marilyn Monroe, you know, she has the very like breathy, I'm Mr. President, but then
Yeah,
she doesn't drop
exactly.
her like normal. Where's she from?
She's from France. She's French.
Ana de Armas is from France?
Yeah, she's French.
Okay, well, she just kind of sounds like Peter
Oui,
Lorre. She's like,
Mr.
I'm Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. President.
She has a normal fucking
She just has her
accent.
normal voice, but then adds like some breathiness to it. It's like,
Yeah.
oh no, I'm getting an abortion.
Oh no, Monsieur President.
Yeah, that was me doing an impression of her. As Marilyn
I do
Monroe.
not want an abortion.
And then
No
abortion.
abortion.
Au revoir, baby.
Au revoir, bébé.
I love the idea of
goodbye.
a mom getting an abortion and then saying goodbye. Like, goodbye. Salud.
Oh, au revoir.
Au revoir, my baby.
Un bébé.
Happy trails.
Mr. President, are you happy?
What do they do with the like, what do you call it, clump? The like baby after it's been aborted?
Ooh, probably they
Feed it to
dude,
the celebrities or
make
something.
a fucking
That's what I read online.
make a smoothie shop out of
Feed
it
to
or
the
something.
cabal.
Yeah.
Get that super collagen.
I think that goes to Bohemian Grove or something.
Is there like a dumpster that they just throw the pieces in? I'm trying
no,
to be
they
delicate.
God, dude, they powder it down. They turn it into colostrum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The world is 2055.
You ever wonder
Yeah.
what hot
We
dogs
now
are
have
filled with?
teams that scavenge for aborted baby dumpsters for the stem cells, selling on the black market.
It's like
for
fucking
hotcakes.
Dune. They're just mining for aborted baby spice.
Yeah. It's yeah.
The spice.
Some cyberpunk shit. They're just rolling through trash cans,
Yeah.
getting stem cells and dead babies.
The spice.
Oh yeah, they use
Sponsored
fucking
by
stem
QAnon.
cells. I forgot about that. Like a genuine thing.
Yeah,
that
they
helps
do. They
society.
do use stem cells.
Okay, that's cool.
Well,
Respect.
stem cells are sick. I don't think stem cells is aborted babies. Is
Yeah,
it?
it is.
It's like a little bit aborted babies, right?
It's
Yeah,
like
it's for
the
sure.
same
Aborted fetuses.
Aborted.
We should say.
Yeah, aborted fetuses. Yeah, that is what it is.
of animals or
Same shit.
humans.
Of
I'm
humans.
pretty sure they use.
They probably would
aborted
use
human.
pigs and stuff.
They use pigs. Yeah.
I think it's just like a DNA thing. I don't think it's like.
It's crazy to get a pig heart and become more pig-like.
Is this your first abortion talk on this show?
I don't know.
Probably the first one with like actual information surrounding it.
Is there actual information? We're just kind of guessing.
Well, I think you do get, probably depending on when you abort the baby.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if stem cells-
I bet very early on that you're able to harvest stem cells. I mean, it was in that South Park episode. That's basically where my
That's where we're getting
information
our information.
is coming from.
Well,
I know
it's
that's
like
probably
a-
where all of our
Make
information
a
around
second
this is coming from.
shakies, Yeah.
Yeah, we made a second shakies. Yeah,
That's crazy. Yeah,
I mean, it would make sense because it's like, I don't know. That's
So you're
when
just
life is
manipulating
developing.
like a DNA from like a potential life.
Well, no, the idea is that the cells can adapt to anything, stem cells, for the most part. So you can inject it in certain places and it'll like
Heal
help.
up.
Because, it's like a baby's,
Make your dick
Cells.
grow bigger.
they're like not even formed yet.
That's
So
dope,
it's like,
dude.
it could really
Fuck.
become
You
anything.
can grow a second hand.
We're in that
It's like-
Yeah.
sci-fi shit now.
You're not grow anything, but, heal. It has healing properties.
I mean,
Shaman told me this one.
have healing properties.
I was walking around. A shaman
Gain a
told me
life.
I had to get some stem cells from some babies with the baby hunters.
I feel like in any good,
I think that shaman was Oprah Winfrey or something like that.
we should be able to inject stem cells like a health kit.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
the future
down.
liberals want if fucking Joe Brandon takes over.
Yeah,
yeah.
the Brandmeister,
See, that's 2055.
Yeah, are we
the
excited
ice
for
cream
the election?
overlord.
Baby hunters are on the rise.
Baby
Yeah.
hunters.
Yeah, I'm
Baby
not
stem
really
cell hunters.
paying attention to the election. I'm kind of, putting in my numbers on local plays. Every weekend I've been going out.
I'm mostly reading Wikipedia pages about abortions.
Yeah.
My free time.
That's what I've been spending my time doing.
I'm just like chilling and hanging out with girls. So
yeah.
yeah.
I've-
I did hang out with girls for a little bit, but I kept bringing up these Wikipedia articles that I read, like
See,
all the time. And
I was hanging out with girls, and then I'd bring up that I'm in an Epcot musical. And
Yeah.
that stopped the conversation dead.
dude, you're good in it though.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
You're one of the like highlights of it.
That's
you know,
good to know.
the,
What about
I like
Lewis?
the really like the Roy parts
I like the Roy parts too.
and like the Walt Disney parts.
Yeah,
you
Roy
know?
rules.
yeah,
When
I
it got
was-
to the futuristic Epcot, I had a lot of questions.
We loved Walt Disney. That was our
liked Walt,
favorite.
Walt Disney
character.
was kind of dope
Dude,
too.
Walt Disney rules. I love Mitchell. He's coming over here
Yeah.
later tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, tell him that to his
Shit.
face. Yeah,
He
he,
was
was great.
good.
He was a great scene partner. I loved Mitchell.
But I also like the dynamic it was compelling.
Yeah, the stick in the mud versus the dreamer, and
Right. You know,
yeah, it was fun to get to yell at someone for like 2 months.
and it is when push comes to shove, yeah, Epcot would just fall apart.
Yeah, right. The company town.
So there apparently was like an actual city, Celebration City or something like that, or there is an actual city in Orlando that was built for the workers of Epcot. That's like a real thing. My parents, they live in Daytona Beach, so they're like regulars at Disney World.
Awesome. Respect.
And they go to Epcot all the time, and that's what they were telling me is there was an actual city called Celebration City, I believe,
Wow.
which was for the workers of Epcot. And
Communism strikes again.
That's fucking wild. They get paid in like Disney dollars.
that would be awesome.
They can only spend it at Disney places.
Yeah.
So one thing about communists is they fucking hate lines.
They have fast passes. Communism's all about getting a fast pass.
Yeah, it's all about eliminating lines and getting there.
Read Marx. It's all about.
Yeah.
The elimination of lines.
That's
You
what
ever
it's
read
about.
Marx's elimination of lines theory?
Yeah.
It's riveting.
No,
and
the
compelling.
workers shall inherit the Space Mountain fast pass.
They're always in the front of the line and never in the back.
the top
crazy.
1% of the line.
The 99% are finally in the front of the line, not having to wait in lines. Marx's theory of lines, evolution.
The 99%. How would you even do that? They would just be
Elimination of lines theory. That's what it is.
You just eliminate lines? It's so
Bro.
crazy.
That's the world.
Comrade.
I don't fucking stand behind nobody.
Whatever
Comrade, we
fucking
do not wait in
candidate-
lines.
Whatever candidate gets rid of lines, that's who I'm voting for. If it's DJT, if it's Joe Brandon, they got my vote. If they say no more lines,
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Nope.
I'm up for that. Why aren't
All
there
the- all
fucking
the lines?
debates for that reason?
We're not gonna have the lines.
We're not gonna have the lines.
There's no lines.
no more
No
lines.
lines.
Not my lines.
No
Those
more
are-
lines in my
No more
country.
waiting. No more waiting.
I tell you what, we'll have
That
no
ID you
lines.
have in your pocket, it's gonna be like a fast pass. It's gonna be no lines.
God, I
the world I'm
hope, I
living
hope,
in.
I hope he's
My son.
the candidate.
Little
'cause
Baron.
No
Travel
one,
to the
no one
future.
does it like him in debates. Truly,
I know, but they're not gonna fucking let him debate, dude. It's so
Yeah, they
drawn.
that's like his whole thing. That's why he did it, just so that he could just bitch about people on stage, so he could just like be mean.
Yeah, dude. Everybody wants the debates for everyone wants Donald Trump to come in.
It's gonna be the number one viewed thing of all time.
I went back and I watched.
Introducing Donald Trump.
Introducing in the right corner,
And here comes Trump with the chair.
DJ Trump.
I went back and I watched his like announcement after they killed the leader of ISIS. It's so fucking funny. I recommend everyone go back and watch it.
What was it like?
He's
What
just
was
like,
it?
he died like a dog and he was crying. It was embarrassing. Just 40 straight minutes of him being like, terror is over. We will eliminate you and annihilate you.
Yeah.
I don't really have a good Trump.
He's just
pretty
talking
hardcore, dude.
shit, dude.
Yeah, he really he just comes out like, it's like the maybe 2 minutes in. He's just like, he died like a dog.
I heard he was crying. He was on the ground
He
groveling.
says that like 4 different times.
Groveling
Like,
for
he
America.
was
We
crying
had
and
freedom.
whimpering and
Freedom Dandem. And we did
peeing
it.
his pants like a little baby.
We did it like
He's a
usual.
little bitch. Leader of ISIS. Imagine that.
He
A
like
pussy.
stopped short of just calling him a little bitch.
Yeah.
So
You know what?
funny.
Fuck it. I'm gonna say it. He was a bitch.
Also,
He died like a bitch.
I need to put this out here so my like liberal friends don't get
ISIS.
mad.
I don't even know how to
support
pronounce it.
Trump as like a presidential candidate, but holy fuck, is he funny?
Yeah,
so
he's funny.
goddamn funny.
He's a goofball.
Can we admit, like, liberals need to admit that, like, Trump is hilarious. Like, he should absolutely not lead a country. That's insane if you think that, but he's
Yeah.
so fucking funny.
He's a geek.
He's the geek.
Some people try to be like, Biden's funny, and I'm like,
Biden's not
situationally he can be. I don't think he has the average hit rate. of
Think
Trump.
about
Yeah, he's got like a Chevy Chase kind of humor where he's falling around, and that's what makes him funny.
He's a bumbling, like, slap.
But it's also
pratfall
like
comedian.
people hate Trump so much that they'll love like a good Biden.
I mean, like, rightly
when he's
so.
like,
The dude is awful, but
shut up, man.
Shut up, man.
They're like, let's go. You know, they're tweeting it. They're like, shut up, man.
yeah, they're getting tattoos
like,
and
I
that
don't-
shit.
I tell you what.
Like, don't get me wrong, Biden said a bunch of
We need
shit
to get back
that's
to
hilarious.
we need to get back to square one. You know,
Yeah.
we need to get back to the basis. These figureheads have gotten exactly that, to just be big figureheads. And
Back to
it's
wearing,
not
like, wigs
really
and
what
shit.
we need.
I don't know who
You know what
Square
I mean?
One is, though. I don't know who that would
Is
be.
that like Thomas
I mean,
Jefferson?
it's like, yeah, no,
Abraham
not,
Lincoln.
not like that.
We need to bring back the link. He's
Bring
the
him back
missing link.
in robot form.
And
Like from Dis-Topia?
The frozen head of Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
But it's like, they wanted Biden because he was Barack Obama's vice president. But,
Yeah.
like, he shouldn't have been president. You
No.
know what I mean? And then they probably could have gotten some, I don't know. And, like, Donald Trump shouldn't be president. We need to get back to some no names.
We need
that's
a
not
hot,
so
hot
divisive.
girl as president. A hot
Dude,
8
too
out of
hot.
10
Ooh,
weed smoking
big
girl.
baddie?
Yeah.
Yeah. We should get 2 mid chicks to run against each other.
Yeah.
See who wins.
Yeah. The middest.
Like 2 solid 6s to run against each other.
For the middle class. For middle class America, we'll get 2
they're
middies.
chill, though.
Who's the hottest candidate we've had though? Like they're all busted.
Sarah Palin, easily.
Yeah, she's vice president. She doesn't
Come
really
on,
count.
man. We all know.
Hill?
Was it
Hill dog?
Was it Hillary? Is it
Fucking
JFK?
no,
Like
dude.
who's the hottest candidate? They're all just like
Fuck no.
pasty
I wouldn't
old
say
men.
that,
I mean,
Hillary. I think you're very beautiful, Hillary.
It depends. Like
she'll drink your
like
blood.
maybe like
I
serious
know.
competitors or like what?
It has to be like the final 4. Like I don't want the just starting out.
I don't even know
Marianne
who's in the-
Williamson's a baddie, but
Yeah, Marianne Williamson, of course.
she's fucking insane.
I mean,
too.
bro, Kamala Harris. You wouldn't give it up for Kamala Harris?
She is kind
She's
of
the
cute.
vice president, man.
She's cute.
You didn't
she
smash
does.
the vice
It
president?
doesn't do it for me. I gotta
She's
say.
cute.
Hey, man.
I'm not gonna say that she's not cute because I'm not gonna push my P's and Q's.
Yeah, I'm not gonna push it with the vice president. So she's definitely cute.
Yeah, she'll end this podcast.
Well,
It's like,
you know, she's a good friend of the pod. Her, Kim Jong Un.
Who would be the craziest
It's
person
like a
you'd get on?
probably.
For a while, I was trying to get John Hinckley Jr. on our podcast because he's out and just like trying to get booking, but he would never respond to my tweets. Or
Who did
DMs.
he try and kill?
He tried to kill Reagan.
Holy shit, that's dope. Oh, the guy who's making music in prison.
Yeah, he's out. He's out and just like
Well, we
making-
should get him on the podcast and just
The
not
Jodie
bring
Foster?
that up at all.
Seriously, dude, he's free. He can do whatever the fuck he wants now. There's no like restrictions on what he can talk about. Just have
Wow.
him on and be like, "That was crazy, dude.
Yeah, that was crazy, huh?
Yeah, you really shot the president, huh?"
Fucking.
How many people alive can say that they've shot the
We should
president?
just get him on and confuse him with the guy who tried to kill JFK
Yeah.
or who killed JFK.
Yeah.
I can't believe they let you out after killing a president up on that green lawn, that grassy knoll or whatever.
So tell me about the Umbrella Man.
Yeah.
Tell me about the grassy knoll before you commit the act.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, have him on only talk about JFK. Be like,
Tell
I'm
me-
not
Yeah.
interested in people who don't finish the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be like Reagan. Who's Reagan?
Tell me about 3 shots.
JFK. I think it was.
No
The
body.
mystery bullet, the magic bullet.
Yeah.
JFK. What was? Oh, I was just talking about how I saw JFK in shrooms and threw up. That's a bad movie to watch on shrooms.
Holy shit.
Very fast paced, very bright. Really hurt.
It made you throw up.
Yeah.
You know what I fucking saw? The worst movie of all time this year, Argyle.
Argyle.
That piece of fucking shit.
God damn, I hate Argyle so much.
Dude, oh my God, was that bad?
God, Lewis and I saw that in theater. I was just like grunting in the theater, like, ugh.
Yeah.
Argyle.
Every single part. The end when she's skating in fucking oil
Juiceless.
and then ends up shooting anyway. Like it just,
Utterly juiceless.
yeah, that shit was
The
drawn.
fucking thing that pisses me off the most is that the whole movie, they're like, it's our song. Once you hear our song, like, you'll remember. And then they play the song, and it's the fucking AI Beatles song that came out like 4 months ago. It was our song from 8 years ago.
AI Beatles song.
Yeah.
so drawn.
What?
Yeah, it's like all because of you. It's
Yeah.
like they took an old recording of John and then they used AI to add the other Beatles in.
That's
It's,
crazy. An AI song is.
It sucks
Pretty
so hard. I hate Argyle so much.
Yeah.
When the fucking end credit scene, spoiler, you find out they're actually Kingsmen too.
Yeah, that's so drawn.
It's like, who fucking cares?
Yeah,
Who
I didn't
cares?
even stay. I had to piss. I was like, fuck
How
that.
did Keith feel about it?
We all didn't like it.
Yeah, I hated it.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, it's bad.
I thought
I
it
know
was.
Keith likes it,
I
Kingsman.
kept thinking like, oh, maybe, and then the whole part with the two partners, Argyle and his boy, and then in real life, it's like a chick and a dude, and they're like kissing and shit. So it's like I guess John Cena
I like
and
kissing.
motherfucking.
Like, I normally like kissing, but it was just like it's completely irrelevant. Also,
Yeah.
her real name is R. Kyle. It's like Rachel or Rebecca Kyle or something. That's where she gets the name.
R. Kelly.
Oh, let me get the wigwam. Yeah, R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
All right, you're the character R. Kelly. Okay, now you're gonna be the character R. Kelly, a secret Kingsman.
He's coming in the room right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab my gun. I'm finna run.
And I believe I can fly.
Yeah.
I remember once we got really drunk and watched the entire Trapped in the Closet, like, every single part.
It sounds like, what the fuck is he? He
was
was an
post,
insane man, dude.
No, it was like post everything that came out about him too. Like we absolutely should not have been watching it. Like we were just like watching on the TV, just chilling.
Yeah. It's
crazy.
He was like a madman. You want to talk about Illuminati type shit? Like he was definitely getting fucked by somebody early on.
He was like picking girls up in the McDonald's parking lot.
Yeah, I think he was doing a lot of things of his own volition.
Yeah. No, he knew. All these fucking Hollywood pedophiles, man. Like, what is it about this town?
It's Dis-Topia, man. It's fucking
Dystopia.
Dystopia.
It's a dystopia.
I'm almost positive somebody thought of building this city.
See, that's if I had written dystopia, it would have ended with Walt Disney drinking child's blood. Like,
Yeah.
But it begins with him calling someone a communist pedophile.
I did not know that line was gonna get a laugh.
Yeah.
It never did in like rehearsal, and it killed both nights we did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, who is he talking about?
Oh, fucking the animator or whatever. Art Babbitt. I didn't know who that
Oh,
was. But
shit.
yeah, I was like, Mitchell, you should just say that more in the show. Just keep calling people communist pedophiles. Like, it's killing.
Yeah,
Dude, it'd be so funny.
Call
when he's
Roy a
like,
communist pedophile.
when he's headless.
Yeah.
He's like, you're all communist pedophiles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit would be great. Yeah, my favorite part was seeing Abraham Lincoln.
That's the director, Matthew.
Oh, really?
That was
Abe
originally
Link.
going to be my part. I was originally cast
As Abe Link?
yeah,
Link.
and then dude dropped out, so they were like, "We need you to open the show with the slowest and most serious song ever." And I'm like, I've never sung on the stage before." And they're like, "You got this." And I'm like, "Yeah, you're right.
Dude, yeah, it was really
You're
good.
right. I
Yeah.
got this."
I fucking got this. Yeah, you killed it, bro.
Shout out Robbie Matthew. Thanks for the opportunity.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys know this, but every play actually has to have Lincoln on the stage in some form.
It's in the Constitution.
It's for good luck.
Yeah.
Well, that's
kind
what
of homage to the
Even
people
like
before.
plays in
homage,
different countries, like the
you know,
West
is-
End,
yeah.
they got Lincoln there.
Kabuki Theater always has an Abe Lincoln on there to show respect.
Yeah.
And it's
Middle
a sign of
cabaret.
it's like break a leg, you know.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like good luck in shows.
Well, you actually can't legally in the state of California. You can't run a play without giving homage to the assassination of Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
It's a law they wrote in.
In some form.
Yeah,
Because he got assassinated at a play. I didn't even think of that. Wow.
yeah, exactly. It's homage
I wonder if
or
that
whatever.
play's good.
Homage. It's homage.
That's a homage, man.
What's that
Yeah.
play called? It's like My Cousin Vinny. What the fuck is that play called?
What was the play he was
Yeah,
he
it's
was watching?
called like something.
My cousin Vinny.
What
He's
was the
watching My
play he
Cousin
was
Vinny.
watching?
What do you mean? You
what
need
do
a
you-
lawyer? My nephew needs a lawyer.
I'm gonna fucking get him off. 10 fucking years.
It was
I'ma
called
get you off.
My cousin something, but
Ah,
I've
he's
always
my
wanted to know
Uncle
if the play is
Vinny.
good. Like imagine just watching a mid play.
Well, he probably was,
Dude,
bro.
he was watching My Cousin Vinny back
My
then.
Cousin Vinny,
It's a
yeah.
You know,
classic.
Big Bro was stressing, and then he went there and just got by, the old John Wilkes Boothies, man.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, no, seriously, it was John Wilkes Booth.
That guy's out right now. I'm pretty sure.
I'm
we could
almost
probably get him on
positive.
the
We
podcast.
could probably
and-
hit him
and
up.
interview him.
Podcast.
Yeah.
You'd
No,
be
what's
saying
his
some
name?
Shit you might have to censor.
I think his name's Herman Hinckley, or what's the guy's name?
John Hinckley.
John
Jr.
Hinckley.
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
pulled that out of nowhere. I was so excited to say that name.
We should get him on the podcast and interview him about that whole play shenanigans he
Well,
did back in the
also-
Civil War era.
Yeah, interview him about every other presidential assassin.
Yeah, he's also probably a local playhead. You know,
Yeah.
he probably goes to a lot of plays to kind of relive the
That was his
experience.
whole thing.
Yeah.
He was like really into plays.
Yeah, Lincoln was just talking during the play.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably was. He's like, what the? Is that motherfucker up there?
Like, I know you're the president, but like seriously, dude, theater etiquette.
Lincoln was he was texting on his cell phone and taking calls. so he killed him.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Talking shit.
Yeah, he had it coming.
Yeah.
Told him to
Goddamn
silence
Link.
his cell phone.
I feel bad, man. Lincoln was just trying to blow off steam. He's like, I've had a pretty stressful summer, like freeing the slaves and all that. I'm gonna wind down with my
I'm gonna go out into
wife.
public.
I'm gonna go out in public with no guards or nothing and just sit and enjoy this play with my stupid wife, who I'm not attracted to.
It was kind of a dumb idea on his end to just
Should've
go out
shot my
without like
bitch wife.
Secret Service and shit.
Did they
I don't
even
even-
lock the fucking door?
I don't even know if they had Secret Service at that time. I don't think they did.
That's probably what
Yeah.
inspired it. They're like, oh, we should probably protect this
yeah,
guy.
we should probably protect the
They
president.
had 2 people in full chainmail with broadswords that stood behind Lincoln
Yeah.
at every moment.
Yeah.
You shall not pass.
They
Fast.
shot Lincoln, and he pulled out his sword to deflect it.
Yeah.
Moments later.
Secret Service
Yeah,
saying shit
very,
like,
very
"Hang on."
late. Very, very late.
That's actually what I heard happened. Then he jumped off and broke his leg when he was running away from the.
He jumped off and died.
Is that where break a leg comes from? I gotta look it
Yeah,
up.
it's homage to John Wilkes Booth.
It's historically known as the worst
kinda
day in
fucked
theater
up.
history.
Yeah.
The assassination of
Were
Lincoln.
you guys at
Yeah.
The death of the Knights Guard.
A lot of history heads love going to plays just to see Link.
I have to know if you guys noticed. Were you guys at the performance where the dude on stage of our show Dis-Topia, where the dude actually like dislocated his knee?
Was it Saturday or Sunday?
It was Sunday. Yeah,
Yeah, we were there.
We were on Sunday.
They were in the middle of the song. They had to like jump over Lewis. All comes back to this fucking guy. They had to jump over Lewis and just dislocated their knee mid song. And they stuck out the show. But meanwhile, backstage, we're just like,
Holy
the most thing I've ever
shit.
seen.
We're gonna have to interrogate Lewis to see if he did that on purpose.
I
Yeah.
think he did. He was gunning for that dude's role.
Yeah.
Shout out Jackson. You're a fucking trooper. I
Lewis
almost broke-
became Phantom of the
I
Opera.
also stepped on his broken
God,
foot.
that's good luck, though. That was a good play, man.
Yeah.
It was
Actually-
a good performance that night.
Yeah, you guys are. Nobody said break a leg probably to him.
Well, somebody has to break
You guys
a leg.
are very lucky that you had Lincoln there. Someone could have died that night.
Yeah.
right.
Oh, dude, if you don't have Link there, people are going to get mad.
No Lincoln.
Bang! They already had a broken foot like for about a month, and then during one of the rehearsals,
Rough.
I just fully stepped on it. I just
Oh!
crushed their foot, and then
Criggity.
like Sunday they dislocated their knee. They gave their whole fucking body.
You
for
looked him in
this.
the eyes and said, "Doesn't feel good, huh?
Yeah.
Not very comfortable, huh?
Yeah.
You're like scramming your
Yeah.
foot to. Huh? Is that film?
You're not gonna mention a word to anybody.
You're not going to
You're actually gonna come hang out with me and my friend Diddy later.
Yeah.
Okay?
You're gonna
Me
come
and-
on this podcast.
Me
And then you're gonna
Dickmeister.
come on the Fool's Journey. And again, Diddy, if you want to come on the Fool's Journey and explain
Seriously,
yourself,
if
you're
you-
good.
Honestly, if you and Meek Mill want to come on and kind of talk about what's going on, we'll be down for that. We'll talk it
I
out.
honestly wouldn't want either of them in my house, to be honest.
We'll have one to our left and one to our right, and we'll talk about it. We'll see what happens,
I
man.
have an in with Michael Jackson's nephew, sort of in. I was on the
Oh,
Michael
word?
Jackson movie for a couple days.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know going in that it was going to be the Michael Jackson movie because it's like background. So
the one they just started filming.
Yeah,
Nice.
I get there. I had to turn my phone, and all of a sudden I hear like Michael Jackson music playing over the intercom. And I'm just kind of like, "Are you allowed to do this anymore?" Like, I thought we weren't allowed to. People get mad, and then we're going to set, and I start seeing like, is that fucking like the Jackson 5? And then all of a sudden we get there, and on stage is a Michael Jackson lookalike, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm in the Michael Jackson movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Just for
awesome.
2 days, I had to scream, "I love you, Michael Jackson."
Mike Jackson, dog.
You
Honestly,
can do no
though,
wrong.
why was he getting nose jobs? He should have been getting blow jobs.
You
You
probably
said
get
fucked up.
both.
Gotta watch this movie, man. It may explain it all.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're going to cut it off at a certain point. I don't think they're going to dwell too much on some aspects, but
No, I
Yeah.
think they're gonna go the full 9 yards. They're gonna see if he was castrated, or
Oh, that's why he wasn't getting blowjobs.
he had no own dick.
yeah.
Couldn't have done it. See,
They're
the
gonna,
thing- the
they're
fucking
gonna
thing
delve
about
into all of it.
Michael Jackson, that like even if the allegations aren't true, he still has openly admitted to like sleeping in the same bed as 6-year-olds and stuff. It's like, is that not enough to call him a pedophile?
Oh,
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
crazy.
Like, there are the people who are like, I'm Michael Jackson all the way. I don't believe. And it's like, okay, but he has admitted to like having sleepovers with children. Like, is that
Yeah.
not enough?
Those are just
It's
his
child
friends.
wonder.
Those were his friends, man.
yeah, those were
Okay.
his friends.
He
They're
is
buddies.
a grown ass man.
Yeah, and they were some grown ass friends.
Nah, he still
from
lived
Boulund.
like those.
It was pretty fucked.
What were those secret agent neighborhood cats in the cartoon? He lived in the fort, the
What?
treehouse.
I have no idea what you're
Making
talking
this
about.
up.
The secret agent
Right,
cats,
right
the
in,
Thundercats.
right in. Yeah.
Yeah, no, not the Thundercats.
All right,
Spy
fools, right
Kids?
in.
No, they lived in a treehouse. They were like secret agents and
Codename
shit.
Kid Next Door.
Yeah, Codename Kid Next Door.
Called them cats though.
No, not cat. I meant cats, like kid cats, like
Yeah.
kids. I don't know. I call kids cats sometimes.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
Like they're jazz musicians. Sup,
Yeah.
cats?
Sup, cats?
Who's
Suck
this cat
cats.
over here?
yeah. Meeting like your nephew. Who's this little cat?
Yeah.
Who's this
Oh,
kitty
who's this
cat?
cat
What's up,
here?
brother? What's up, cat?
Hey
up,
there,
brother?
kitty cat.
He's smooth.
Oh, this man is smooth with it. You trying to be my friend? I built a fort. I built a tree house. We could sleep in it.
Me and my 6-year-old friends.
Yeah. That is kind of crazy, though.
Me and Quinn actually have a
6-year-old friend.
Yeah, well, he couldn't.
our best friend. He actually is the one who like hosts the podcast for us. He's like our Jamie.
He's on the ones and zeros.
Does Michael Jackson have any kids?
Yeah,
he
has
adopted
Blanket.
kids.
Yeah, remember he like hung his baby over the railing.
That's right. He adopted kids.
Yeah, Blanket.
He had just watched Lion King though, so
Yeah, that's what everyone was doing once Lion King
he
dropped.
thought he was the baboon guy.
Yeah, the thing is, every single person has done that with their baby at some point.
Well,
Helping out, like,
once they
Simba.
saw Lion King, we've all held our baby out a window and said, "Oh,
Right.
So I'm gonna do it.
yeah,
Nah,
I'm fucking with you."
We all play Oopa. Opa. That's what it is.
Just
Opa.
toss him up.
You toss him up at the balcony.
With a blanket.
Crazy guy. We've been talking a lot about pedophiles in this episode. I feel like we might need to tone it back.
Yeah, we should fucking hunt them like witches.
We're trying to get a QAnon sponsorship.
Yeah,
So it's brought to you by QAnon.
brought to you by Q Towers.
QAnon. Donald Trump is still, president from a bunker. So
JFK Jr. is still alive. He's gonna come back.
yeah, JFK Jr. is definitely gonna come
My
back.
favorite thing about that conspiracy is they were convinced he was going to come back when they went to Dallas. And I'm like, if you're a Kennedy, the last place you'd want to go is fucking
Yeah.
Dallas.
He's gonna
Yeah.
return on that grassy knoll.
Yeah.
Wait,
Scoping it out.
so in Disney, did you ever hear about the CEO, the black CEO who made the Goofy movie?
No, what?
You ever heard about that?
No.
Oh my God, I forget the dude's name, but you know the show Atlanta?
Yeah. Is that true? Or is
I don't
that
know
just
if it's
Atlanta?
true
I
or
don't
not.
I don't think Disney's had a black CEO is the thing.
That's crazy. I got duped then.
You got
Yeah.
duped by Atlanta.
I got
Yeah.
duped by Atlanta, dude.
I'm not a super like Disney adult, so I don't know
I didn't
for sure,
really
but
look
I'm
into it. I just
fairly
took their
certain they've
word
never
for
had a
it.
black CEO.
Yeah.
That's crazy they were able to make a show. You can kind of just get rights to make Disney shit, can't you?
Yeah, you can do Steamboat Willie now. You could play the entirety of Steamboat Willie on this podcast, and they can't do shit for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's dope.
There's not really much going on in Steamboat Willie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just like fucking with cats and like washboards. That was like every cartoon for about 40 years was just a mouse playing a washboard.
Sick.
People were
Mice,
very
cats.
entertained.
We all love cats
Some
and mice.
violent stuff.
I mean, it makes
Popeyes
sense.
would just eat spinach and
Fucking
whoop ass. Dude.
first time you see a moving cartoon, I'm sure you don't need much. You're just like, how are they doing that?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
you'd-
witchcraft
you'd
for
be-
you.
you'd be
Yeah.
insane.
But like we
Sorcery.
grew up with cartoons, so we
Right.
need a little bit more substance.
We need
Yeah.
maximum
I need
stimulation.
to see something where someone's starting from the bottom, working his way up through the Ninja Academy, having a lot of stuff happen to him.
Yeah.
His rebel friend, he
need-
leaves the village.
I
He's
need to
off on his
see
own thing.
Yeah.
A pig man who fights fascists and air pirates.
And
That's my
eventually he's
bucket
got to
list.
become Hokage.
Yeah.
Imagine
That's
if
where
they-
we're
if
at.
They just started with anime. Like One Piece was the first.
Oh my God, dude.
Come on, grab your friends. Like it's just like, whoa.
I think we would advance a lot quicker.
Yeah, if someone else had beaten
Dude,
Disney
yeah.
to the punch, the first sound cartoon.
Yeah,
was-
because it would be the biggest thing on the planet. If they had the capability.
Would be, dude. One Piece is the biggest thing on the planet.
yeah,
Genuinely.
Disney, you've been usurped.
Yeah.
Truth.
Good.
Truth.
Yo, truth.
Yeah, that's truth.
I'm gonna make my sequel Gibtopia, Giblopia, Ghiblitopia.
Ghibliopia.
Ghibliopia.
This is Ghibliopium, sponsored by Playboy Cardi and
head of
Destroy
Hayao
Only.
Miyazaki.
Yeah, Boy and the Heron, masterpiece.
Good ass movie. Yeah, I gave it a 5 out of 5.
It's definitely 5 out of 5.
Did you see dub or sub?
I saw a dub.
I saw dub and sub. I gotta be real. I like the dub better.
The dub's great because it's like, why not? Why wouldn't you want to listen to it in your home language if it's
Yeah.
done like very well?
You know, I'm not.
And that's the problem is like the tonal differences between sub and dub within animes usually can just be so jarring that like it doesn't make it enjoyable.
It's also got my boy R. Pattinson on it, and he freaked that role.
Dude, he went crazy.
Yeah.
I forgot. I was like, I forgot what role he was initially going in. It turned out he was like there the whole time.
He's
just
fucking
like
committing, man.
You did not hear. Yeah, it didn't sound like him at all.
Yeah, the OG Japanese voice. It's just that dude's real voice. So it's kind of if it was a little lazier. Whereas Robert Pattinson, he's trying 100% of the time.
Yeah, he went crazy.
Yeah, I'm less like precious about dubs and subs when it's like anime or cartoons because it's like the voice, like the actual actions don't change. When it's like a live action movie, I think that's kind of dumb. Just
you can notice the disparity.
It's a dope gig. It's kind of like our pod.
Yeah,
you don't got to really show face. You can just show up with your voice.
This is a move to get to that point where we're dubbing anime.
Exactly. That would be sick. It would be sick to do a voiceover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, word.
Yeah.
I got voices. I would love to do a voiceover.
You'd be good at that shit. You have a great voice, and especially if you go very deep.
Yeah, I could go deep.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on here?
Is that Ben?
Yeah, I become a Japanese voice actor.
I think that might be
female
Ben.
Japanese voice actor. And I always slip in little English phrases.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that? Keeping the Joe Biden and Meek Mill part
Yeah.
in the Puffo Daddy.
Yo, is that Ben? What?
Imagine not knowing your roommate is in
Yeah.
the voice cast of a movie.
But just like kind of getting a hint of it. Like, yo,
Is that fucking Ben?
yo, babe, I'm not gonna cap. I think I just heard Ben.
Yeah.
I think I just heard Ben in this right now.
Yeah.
Is that Ben?
Yeah.
Tiny little anime girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like doing it for Japan as well. It's not like an English voice acting.
Like full Japanese.
Yeah, it's I learned full Japanese.
Like also no shot at all. It's you. Like is that Ben?
I think so.
I think it might be Ben. Like a little Japanese.
Ben,
girl.
is that you? What?
You take credit for it? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Sure.
She said Puff Daddy and Meek Mill. I think I did do a reading that said Puff Daddy and Meek Mill.
Yeah.
I gotta know whose Rick and Morty toy is that?
This is Lewis's.
That's Lou.
I don't even know why I asked.
Yeah.
How much of this is Lewis's stuff? He's not here, so we can go through.
It's like a 25. It's like 33.
33.
I got like a few stuff up here, but nothing too crazy.
Good odds.
Just throw out equations.
What's your least favorite thing he owns?
Probably like, well, let me do the math real quick.
This will prove whether we're 51 minutes in. This will prove whether he even listens to this episode.
Yeah, Zach's. Yeah, I would say it's like pretty even on stuff.
Okay, whose gun is that?
That's mine.
Twins.
Hell yeah, that's sick. I always wanted to.
And we have it with Carlito.
Dude, my housemates, we wanted to buy like a gun, but like an old ass pirate gun.
Like a real one?
Yeah,
That's
like a real one. That's the only way we
a
would
fake
like.
one.
I'm not super like a big gun guy. Like I get the appeal, but I think modern guns look fucking stupid.
Nah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a
No,
modern
look at that
gun
shit.
that replaces a leg?
Yeah, like that's cool. If a modern gun that replaces like that would be cool, but maybe
It is
just because
cool.
of its position on the body. But like,
Honestly-
I would get like an old ass revolver, or like a pirate gun.
If they're replacing legs with guns, I'm gonna
get
be
a gun
gunning to
blade.
fucking lose my leg, dude. In the future, if they're replacing shit with
You
like
don't even
technology,
need to do that. You can just shove. You can just shove a gun on there.
Yeah,
like
What are you
tape it
waiting
or like
for?
into your leg.
You just shove it in there. I don't know.
Shove it in there
Yep.
to your leg.
Yeah.
right up in there.
Jesus
Have you
Christ.
seen that movie Planet Terror?
Yeah. Yeah.
Get that in the mic. Get the clicks in the
Mr.
mic.
Rodriguez.
Yeah. That's what happens in the movie, man.
Oh,
Bummer
fuck.
clot. Me ask me what the fuck
fucking kill myself on the podcast.
Yeah, it's important to have a gun.
It's a little ad for the podcast. If you don't listen, I'm gonna blow my brains out in 5 seconds.
Yeah. Imagine all the gun talk once they start replacing legs with guns, though.
Yeah,
God, dude. There's going to be a lot of left versus right going on.
come and take it.
Yeah, people want guns on the left side of the leg, and people want guns on the right side of the leg.
Exactly. And they're going to be gunning for each other.
And then
With their
moderns
legs.
get guns on their dicks.
Yeah.
You got that pistol.
Pistol dick.
Yo,
Get
I
a
got
Gatling gun on my dick.
Gat. What does gat mean? All the kids say it.
a
Gat?
gat, I think, is a gun.
You don't know that gat?
Gat. Yeah, they keep saying that, and I don't know what the fuck.
She's got a gat.
Gat.
Oh my gat.
What does
It's
it
got a
mean?
giggity.
It's a freaking fatty.
All right, write in. Let us know what it means.
It's a fatty.
It's a fatty.
Yeah.
Is it like does it stand for something, or is
A
it just
gat.
like a?
Nah, it's spelled like GYAT. It's
Okay,
just
what-
like stupid TikTok shit for real.
Okay, I'll look it up on like Urban Dictionary later. Unless I forget.
It's a fat ass, dude. She's
Fat
got a
ass.
gat.
She got a gat.
Yeah. Trying to rizz up a gap.
She's got a gap.
Dude, I was mewing all day so I could rizz up a gap.
Oh, a gap. You're
This
talking
is just nonsense.
She had that gap.
Oh my god, this is.
I thought I was rizzing up a 6. Turns
See,
out
I
she
didn't
had a
even-
gat.
I didn't know about the gat either, dude. I'm gonna be
Follow
honest.
this for more TikTok trends on how to rizz up young gats.
Do you guys ever like purposely
Young
try
gats in
to
your area.
talk about stuff that you know is trending? Like just hop into Taylor Swift or something.
Yeah,
real quick?
like Meek Mill and Diddy.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we like to surf. Should we look, what's going on right now in the world? I got Twitter.
Like Palestine. You want to talk about that?
Oh, we talked about that last night.
I
Heyo.
pulled up Snapchat and showed Gaza and then like Tel Aviv.
Yeah,
They're having a rave in Tel Aviv.
they were actually having a
I
drag
like
rave.
said that beforehand. I'm like, they're just like having raves in Tel Aviv, and then like in fucking Gaza, it's just like a war zone.
Yeah, man.
And Quinn's like, is it like that? And I was like, yeah, I probably
Let me
could
get that
pull up
done.
a Snapchat right now, and it'll be that. And I went on Snap Maps and looked what people were posting.
I know, I love
and
it.
there's a huge crowd of people jamming out to EDM music at night, dude.
I love those fucking
and lighting off fireworks.
Israelis who are like in fancy coffee shops, like with full faces of makeup. And it's like it's so scary for us right now.
Yeah. Well, and
It's like
there's
motherfucker, you have Wi-Fi. Like
it was definitely a stark difference between Palestine and Israel. But we were saying
Yeah,
what
but-
would cure the war is our version of a drag show, which is called a dragger show, where you just show ass and dick and you just fucking dance up there, man. You make $100K doing so. It's a pretty good fucking chat.
Would you do it in Israel or in Palestine? Like what
Both.
stage would you?
You
No,
do
you
both.
do it. You'd only be able to do it in Israel.
Oh, well, that's where the money's at, of course. But
Yeah, that's where the raves are and all the drugs.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you could
yeah.
do your
And the
dragging
Molly and
ass.
the fucking
Molly.
and the drugs. That's why they invaded a rave, dude. There's always raves going down in Israel. Everyone
Yeah,
knows
that's
that.
that's fucking true. I forgot that they literally the war it started because of a rave.
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah,
They came in on makeshift lawnmower propeller things.
yeah.
Free Palestine.
Hang
I'll
gliders.
put that out there. Free Palestine.
Yeah, I agree. Free Palestine.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Shit's
Yeah,
got
both.
shit's got to change.
I'm on both sides.
You're playing both sides.
I'm playing
You
both
always
sides.
win.
I'm playing devil's advocate because I'm a T Swifter.
I mean, it's like, bro, they just can't keep doing what they're doing. And that's just like,
Yeah.
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 Who it's that war has been going on a long time. People have been fighting for a long time.
You're
I know
real-
it's been
complicated.
It is
kinda
very
guy.
it is complicated though. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
But
I feel like right now it's pretty easy to pick a side.
right now it's not
I
complicated.
don't know
Exactly.
why it's the United States' job to. I
because
think I think
I
the
do
UK
completely
is
understand
responsible.
Why, like Israel is our stake within the Middle East. That's just like what it is. That's why we ride for him so hard. That's our stake in the Middle East, 100%. Like
Yeah.
for sure.
that's why we back them.
What about the
but we should
Saudis,
put
though?
pressure on them to kind of change things as well.
They're
We
kinda
have
just
that.
calling the
We
shots
also
right now.
have exactly. We also have that power though.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, U.S. is
to
culpable.
a degree.
But
bad
it's the
country.
UK's fault. They're the ones that like divided up all the territory. They're the ones that
It all
made,
It's
goes
not
back to the
UK.
fucking
and then
UK.
they abandoned ship,
mean,
and then
like,
we took over.
Yeah, I guess.
It should be their
We've
responsibility.
covered all the hot
There's
topics.
there's like a lot of shit involved in it.
Yeah,
But,
that's true. We should go down
But
there.
bottom
with dragger
line, it's
shows.
like what's going on right now is fucked.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
we've covered abortion, pedophiles, Israel and Palestine.
Fuck
Loaded
yeah, dude.
episode. You're gonna have a lot of clips
Yeah,
for
dude.
this.
Don't get me talking about politics because I don't know a goddamn thing, but I'll get heated while talking about it. Just like,
just a
95%
heated
of
topic
them,
in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to start. Well, that's how they did it back in the Disney. Do you remember the Lincoln movie where they're all just screaming at each other?
Yeah, they got some great insults in that scene.
Yeah.
It was like, you're so low, the foot of man can't step on you. I think about that all the time.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
There's some
Jesus, yo.
great fucking shit in there. But that's what they would do. They would all fucking haggle at each
Or
other.
then fight me then.
Yeah. Or fucking square up
Or
then.
fight me
They were,
then.
they were fucking hitting each other with canes and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
imagine if just Mitch McConnell pulled out a cane and started hitting someone.
That's
Nah,
actually how lacrosse
you were
came to
freeze.
be. It was from our forefathers
hitting each other with canes. They're
hitting
we
each other
need
with
we need
canes.
to do this, but productive.
Yeah, we need to start spinning it around and kind of
Yeah,
like
throwing
cradling
balls.
a ball.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They should always be cradling balls in fucking
It's like
the House
look,
of
we're gonna get this
Representatives.
proclamation passed, but after that, if you guys just want to like stick around, we could start a game.
Yeah.
you guys want to chill.
I think
like,
the House of Representatives should be run by lax bros. I think it should be a bunch of lax bros just cradling balls and, talking shit and drinking Gatorade.
Look, when I'm running it, I'll just make some changes.
Yeah.
I got an internship in DC, and my first line of action was to get a bunch of Gatorades.
Yeah, a bunch of Gatorades
house
for the
speakers.
team. You know, everyone's been playing pass and cradling and doing drills. We're going to be so fucking good this year. Good at what, dude? You're supposed to be passing laws.
Do they have like rec teams in the Senate and shit like that?
That would be
It would be
sick.
so funny if a guy ran for
They
president.
probably just do like blood orgies, honestly.
It would be dope if they just like...
Between two blood orgy people and then a guy who plays lacrosse in his free time. So I think I'm gonna go with the blood orgy, one of the blood orgy guys.
They
Trying to get a trivia team started, and they're just like, "Can we do a blood orgy instead?"
It would be dope if they settled their disputes in like a game form.
Yeah.
You know, where his best man
They
wins.
played against each other in Overwatch.
Is politics not the ultimate game?
It's true.
Yeah, that's true. But it should
dirty
be
game.
like more just like simple. Like they just,
Like Connect 4.
Yeah.
it's square up on Connect 4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They should play with each other in Final Fantasy 14, run a raid, and whoever has the lower DPS, you're out of the race.
Imagine if like at the
I think we
debate,
can all agree on that.
the debates, they're also playing cards. Like they have to talk about healthcare or whatever, and they got a full hand. They're trying not to show it.
Yeah, you got to play poker.
The World Series of Poker, but it's between two people who have no brain.
Yeah.
That's what it is right now, man. And that's
That's-
why Fool's Journey is running for the presidential election soon.
2024.
Like to announce.
2024 politicians. Yeah, we're coming for the top. I mean, you know, I would be vice president. He would most likely be president, and then I would be secretly running.
I'll be the assassin.
I
The
know the
army-
first thing I would do if I was president is probably point all of the nukes at the moon.
Take
I
that
know,
bitch out.
Solidify myself as a supervillain. Forget the rest.
It's like, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it.
This
Don't
just
tempt
in,
me.
President of the United States, Ben Ritzak, is aiming to destroy the moon.
Yeah.
I am going to destroy the moon.
I today, like, just is addressing nothing but the moon. I today have decided to aim everything we have at the moon.
Yeah, holds a presidential hearing like during the supermoon
Yeah.
at
The moon is
night.
going down like a dog. It's going to cry.
Now the moon is going to be destroyed.
Yeah.
Trust me, my son Baron, he went to the future.
Yeah, yeah.
He told me. He told me
gonna
the
be-
moon's
it's
going
gonna
to
be
be
beautiful.
okay.
You told me the moon is going to be
We're going to be fine. We don't need the moon.
There's going to be moon rocks everywhere. We're going to love them.
It's going to be the best.
We're going to sell them. They're going to be our currency.
We're
Yeah.
going to have a new moon.
Told me there's
Moon
resources.
towers. Marla Moon go.
Yeah.
That was great.
That would be crazy
That was great.
if we yeah.
Everybody's going to be going to Marla Moon go.
That's the title of the episode. Marla Mungo.
He's going to send up a fucking destroyer up there that's going to replace the moon.
Yeah,
Massive.
replace the moon with a nuke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just blow it up and watch it. You just blow up.
Just to see what happens.
You could replace it too.
Really fuck with the tides, right? I don't understand.
The tides are
moon
going to be fine.
controls
Trust me.
water.
They're fine.
The moon controls water. That's always been insane to me. That
Yeah.
tides are because of the moon.
Yeah.
How the fuck do they know that? Like, how did we figure that out?
It might not be true.
It also controls Qatar's heart.
We're kind of just taking their word for it.
Yeah, it controls guitar's heart.
Yeah.
The guitar heart. You know, when it's full
guitar.
moon, you play better.
Yeah.
My guitar.
Yeah, my guitar.
But you say guitar's heart from Avatar?
Yeah. It controls Qatar's heart.
It just
too.
makes her a better waterbender,
Guitar.
like all the other
Avatar.
waterbenders, and also Aang when he's waterbending. Okay,
we got to keep the moon up.
I don't know what you were watching.
What about
man.
Qatar's heart? What?
Has anyone made a podcast called The Cast Air Potter or something like that? Like that's just a
The cast Air Potter?
the Cast Air Potter. It's like the last Airbender, but about
the cast
I bet
Air
there
Potter?
probably
the
is
cast
people.
pod bender.
You know, like the hyper focus podcast.
Yeah, hyper focused on the last Airbender. You could do a lot.
Well,
we should
I used to work for my friend, and I also have another story that I meant to tell. I went to the skate park today, and I brought like a tall boy of Stella to drink at the skate park.
Hell yeah!
And I had a few sips, and I was skating, and this just rogue ass junkie comes strolling through the skate park, and there's a few other people there, and we all have our bags like on this one ledge, and they're sitting down on the ledge, and she sits down next to him and is just like staring at him, and my beer is like to the left of her on the ground, and I'm just kind of skating, keeping an eye on her so she doesn't take my bag or anything. She notices my beer, picks it up, just chugs the whole thing.
Jesus, dude.
Oh my god.
She was just like, she had a huge sore on her lip too.
Oh
Just,
my
like,
god,
so
dude! Like a
disgusting.
zom, dude.
And like they were like the two dudes were both just like looking at her like dumbfounded, and then I was like looking at her dumbfounded. She turns to me and she goes, "You with Verde?"
What?
I was like, "No."
Who the
Green.
fuck is Verde?
I don't fucking know.
You with Green?
I was like, dude, what?
Oh, Verde, like you got weed?
I don't know what she's fucking talking about, man. It could
That'd
be
be a
anything.
cool way
Could
to
be
put it.
anybody.
That's the first time I've ever heard weed called Verde.
Yeah, that'd be a cool way to put it.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah,
You with Verde?
She was just looking for some. She was, and then she went to sleep on a bench.
Damn,
I'm tired.
that's
Long
sick,
day.
bro.
It's like I just left after that. I left after like 10 minutes.
It's kind of a vibe killer.
Like, that sucks. Yeah,
I mean, that does kind of fuck with your vibe. a
this
little
rogue
bit.
ass junkie dude. It was pissing me off.
Yeah, you were trying to chill, drink your beer, skate.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Yeah, that's okay, man.
Dude, every day in Los Angeles,
Fun.
you see like the scariest person you've ever met.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
walking
telling
down the
you.
street.
I mean, there's just zombies. We're living amongst, walkers.
She's just a shit blower. You know, I get the homeless epidemic's like brutal and stuff,
Yeah.
but then again, there's just some shit blowers walking around there.
Yeah.
You know,
There's some scary motherfuckers. Like, homelessness is an epidemic, but there's sometimes where I'm just like, this is extreme. Like, I was walking down the street once, this dude was just
sure.
wearing a gas mask. I'm like, what does he know that I don't?
Yeah.
it's also like it's freaky seeing people who just want to have their face covered up.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like walking anywhere in Los Angeles is like walking in the post-apocalypse. It's like nothing for a mile and then a stroller turned over on its side.
right?
Dude, I got to start
wild.
carrying a katana to protect myself.
Dude,
Most likely.
every fucking time I go to the Santa Monica Pier, there's some dude fucking around with a sword.
Yeah.
It's never a
Always
good
doing
sign.
tricks. Yeah.
Well, it is intimidating if somebody has a sword.
yeah, because
yeah.
it's not like he's really watching out for pedestrians. He's just swinging it around.
Oh,
It
yeah.
would be dope to just carry a sword.
Yeah, it would be dope.
You know,
I wish it was more common.
like what's
Bring it
his
back.
name?
Let's bring it back.
Like Caravaggio. Just
My roommate
Ready
had
to
a
duel.
katana. We used to do knife hits off of it. You guys know knife hits? You just psh.
yeah.
That's dope.
With like dabs or fucking.
Yeah, that's so cool. It's one of the cooler things I've ever done.
Yeah. Off a katana
Yeah.
yeah.
made by the man himself,
Vittorio Hanzo.
Hattori Hanzo.
Tori Hanzo.
Hattori Hanzo.
Yeah, but I knew this guy who worked for my friend. He was like 40, and my friend, he's like a year younger than me. He had like a construction company, and yeah, this guy had like an estranged son that he didn't see,
Cool.
who was like maybe 15 at the
Nice,
time or whatever.
nice.
And during this time, when he wasn't taking care of his kid, he started up a Harry Potter podcast.
That's why he lost custody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of taking care of his son, he decided to make a podcast
What
about
year
Harry
was
Potter.
this in?
I don't know.
Like,
this-
you
this
can't do
happened-
that anymore.
This happened. I don't know when he had the podcast for Harry Potter,
Because
but it was definitely at a point when his son was alive and he wasn't seeing him. It's like the whole thing,
Well, it's like the lack of public decency with Harry Potter has really gone through phases in the last 10 years or so. Like around 2015, it just turned cringe to be super into Harry Potter, and then J.K. Rowling came out like super anti-trans, and now it's like, okay, if you want to be cool, you can't do it, and now it's cringe and not woke or whatever. So then it's just like, just don't touch it. Do we need? There's so many other pieces of media. Do we need Harry Potter?
Yeah. I mean, they
So
just
was she
keep-
like? Because I remember she was like, well, she was saying stuff like Dumbledore's trans, or like, wasn't she saying like stuff
she
like
said
that? Was that
Dumbledore
like a
is gay.
was that like a joke or?
No, she was she was the reason it turned cringe. She would just go back after and like tweet out like, "Oh, actually, this character was black. This character was Jewish the whole time. You didn't know. I didn't write it in the books, but
Yeah,
see, I didn't just
character.
write a." Do you know what the name of her Jewish character was called? Because it's so fucking funny. I think
What?
about it. Anthony Goldstein.
Makes sense.
It's a good name. Sounds like a Jewish wop.
It's just it's like JK.
Antonio Goldstein.
JK, try harder, but
Yeah.
Yeah, Goldstein.
yeah. So she started.
Shlomo Goldstein. My
Yeah, she really. Oh my God, there are so many bad names in Harry Potter. My favorite is Kingsley Shacklebolt. That's my favorite Harry Potter name.
Shacklebolt. That's a great name.
Yeah, a smarter and more educated man than me can go through those names and like what they mean about her as a person. I just think they're funny.
Harry Potter. I mean, that's a fucking dumb name.
Yeah.
What did he make pots?
Yeah.
God, I couldn't even get past the first fucking. I couldn't even read Harry Potter. I stopped after that.
I only read one book. The
Goblet of
Assassination.
something.
I
don't
read the
even know.
third book and I was just like, I'm good. I was a Percy Jackson kid.
Percy Jackson ruled, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Prisoners of Azkaban or something. Right? I couldn't even get past the Harry Potter part. Honestly,
Yeah.
so I stopped there. I couldn't read past that.
Yeah, I was never a Harry Potter kid. I thought he was kind of a wimp.
Just didn't know how to read.
He didn't really carry a sword that much. He had a sword in like one movie. Percy Jackson was constantly whipping out a sword.
God, dude, he was old. But you've seen the new Percy Jackson show.
Yeah.
Not good.
Nah.
They haven't done it. Nobody's done it right.
Yeah. You need to give it to me. I'll do it right.
It was better
Yeah,
than
do
all
it
this
right.
stuff is like anime.
It should be animated.
That
like,
would be
for real.
sick. I don't know why they haven't done that.
Like Luffy, like that's cool stuff. Naruto.
Well, you can do a lot more with that world too.
Mhm.
Like a lot of the CGI just draws.
Yeah, this should be animated. That's my not even a hot take, like lukewarm take.
Percy Jackson and the Prisoner of Alabama.
The Prisoner of Alabama.
His kid was just a regular kid.
Just
at
some
a
dude on
regular
death
school.
row who's been wrongly convicted.
Yeah.
He got convicted for fucking gators.
His name was John Hinckley. He
R.I.P.
tried to kill President
Shout out to our
Lincoln.
boy J.H. Jr. Yeah, he's all right with me.
J.H. Jr.
J.H. Jr. 2024.
If he
might
ever
run.
comes to
What's
LA,
happening in-
I'll go see him. I'll go see him live.
What is he gonna do live?
He plays music. He's got singles coming out.
He's gonna be like
That's the majesty of love.
he's gonna be like the Robert Ford of our time.
Yeah.
John Hinckley
Coward Robert
Jr.
Ford.
makes chill and relaxing hip hop beats to study to while he was in prison
Yeah,
with his feet up on his bed.
He's got a SoundCloud. That's
he's making bangers, dude.
They let him have an Apple book and Apple MacBook.
he was making beats.
He downloaded Fruity Loops and started making chill.
He's got to
beats
get a TikTok. That's what he
to
needs.
study to.
Yeah, good for him, man. I mean, he kind of peaked, and now he's just coming off his high.
Hey.
That's what's so lovable about him.
Nah,
though.
he's-
He's like
he's
all
yet
the
to
way up
peak.
here when he tried to kill Reagan.
Yeah,
And now he's just like kind of basking in that moment.
I
Yeah.
mean,
and
you
enjoying
know,
and
there's
doing
ways
him.
he could get back on top. I'm not going to say it, but
yeah.
hey, JH Jr.
Yeah, he could try and assassinate me.
The fool's journey.
The public would be riled up.
Yeah, don't give him
Our
any
beloved
ideas.
podcast host, GoodFella Ben from The Fool's Journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just knocking at our door. He's disguised as one of our people outside.
Yeah, I thought you were one of our own, JH Jr.
Yeah. So you're one of the depth heads.
You're
One
gonna
of the
do me
boys.
in like you did fucking Kennedy, huh?
Yeah.
Like he did to Andrew Johnson.
Good thing I have a fucking dummy,
I'm
bro.
gonna do you like Andrew Johnson.
What other presidents were almost assassinated? There was, you guys know off the top of your head the presidents who were assassinated?
Theodore
Apparently, they
Roosevelt.
tried to assassinate Tucker Carlson.
Really? Where? When?
How do you
He was
not
in Russia.
succeed with that?
Yeah, that seems.
How do you
I don't know.
fail at assassinating
Well, he
Tucker
has-
Carlson?
he
If
has-
I didn't
Secret
try to
Service.
assassinate Tucker Carlson.
Yeah. No, but Theodore Roosevelt got shot near the heart and then went on and did a speech afterwards.
Yeah,
That's pimp.
Basically got up on stage and
he
was
was a
like,
badass dude.
you can't kill a fucking bull
I'll fuck with that guy.
moose or something like
There was
that.
one at like the early 1900s.
Yeah, that was retarded
where-
of him to say
where-
though.
Yeah, bull
You-
moose or something.
You can't fuck with a bull moose. A fucking bullet wound. in his-
Making animals up.
Yeah, he's just like, you can't fuck with a bull moose. All right, I'm gonna get out of here.
God, and bullets back then would just rip you over.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a fucking rock.
Well, it was lodged in his chest for the rest of his life.
That's pimp. Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Well, okay, so what happened was he had a speech and I think like a watch or something in his pocket and it hit there. This might be made up too.
No, it's true that happened.
It seems like a movie type shit.
No, you can read about it. That is true.
It's
Yeah.
true.
I really like Teddy Roosevelt as well.
He's the fucking man. That's actually my favorite president because he was just a fucking trooper. Dude.
Yeah, and they put him as vice president because they definitely didn't want him to be president, and they thought it was a position where he would just have no power at all.
Yeah.
And they banked on that, and his president at the time died, and
Was he the
he
one who-
became
Wait,
president.
was
Yeah.
he the one who died after like 4 weeks?
No.
Who was that? How many goddamn presidents have died? In
Teddy
office?
Roosevelt is,
No, I know Teddy Roosevelt didn't, but the guy.
the guy who died after 4 weeks. I forget.
I don't remember what his name was. William Henry Harrison. That's
Yeah,
the dude
yeah,
who-
yeah, yeah,
who
yeah,
just
yeah.
didn't wear a coat to his inauguration and then died.
Yeah, he died of a cold.
That's so crazy.
Sick bastard.
Motherfuckers would, what
People
a
used to
sick
die from runny noses.
Yeah. God, that's one of our presidents, Ben. You got to be careful, man.
What?
The Patriots are going to come after you.
Q was coming
well,
after us.
Q come after you, come after one of our
Q's
presidents.
not going to like this episode.
Yeah. But Q loves Andrew Jackson.
We got Q right here. He likes the episode.
Oh, I like this episode.
You're the Q the whole time.
Well, I am Q.
Yeah, do you got anything you want to plug in?
So I want to plug
Your phone or anything?
I have my phone charging.
Yeah.
Actually,
Perfect.
That was like the first thing I did when I got here.
All right.
I don't really have a podcast anymore. If you want to like pay me to make some art for you, that'd be cool. I'm not gonna link my Instagram. You can fucking find me.
Yeah,
I'm not hard to find.
Yeah.
EJ Boulund on Instagram.
Yeah, if you want to come kill me, that'd be cool too.
John Hinckley.
Hey, JH Jr.
Sure, you saying go meet him up on that grassy knoll.
Yeah, fucking find me.
Yeah.
Yeah, find
I
me.
just like hanging out on the grassy knoll all the time. Dallas is my favorite city because of this particular grassy knoll.
He just hangs out all the time right in that spot.
He just hangs out and just pretends to
They
shoot
still
down there.
just have it like open. Can you just hang out in the grassy knoll?
Most likely.
Probably.
Or there's like secrets at the grassy knoll you're not supposed to know.
Hey now.
The secrets of the grassy knoll.
I'm pretty sure the playhouse where Abraham Lincoln got assassinated is still around in
Yeah.
D.C.
Imagine putting on a show there. Just
I think they do.
I would hope so.
That'd be
Kabuki
sick.
theater there.
Yeah.
Putting on like Dear Evan Hansen in the theater where Lincoln got shot.
Yeah.
Joe Biden.
Wonderful.
All right. Anything else you want to plug?
No.
All right, everybody. You know what time it is. Bedtime. Good night.